Xerxes, because they have actually looked quite sharp.
Don't be flattened, United's free kick. And Kulusevski's field.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win and I should...
Why not? What?
Ha! Splendid!
Teams were messing around with it in this corner, just didn't have enough pace on the ball. Had a little to let it run out. It just doesn't take a chance in the end.
Kulusevski offering short.
Think I'll take the gray mare.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Wary of Tell. Just about in time. Torgu.
Riders, ready!
Madison.
Don't spare the horse!
Go, go.
Hey, ya!
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of!
5 days, 15 weeks.
I adore the speed, the rush of air!
The Roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours. Ah, look! Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the Black Stallion and the Grey Mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't...
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
Oh no. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Spurs push up, he just doesn't bend it enough, but...
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dan...
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Nervy. Just haven't got the confidence. It's been a long time since he's in the Premier League.
Ah, Geralt, there you
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad.
I'd say the same.
Over that period, without a Premier League win, which is 15 weeks, they have had home wins here against Manchester United in the League Cup, against Liverpool in the League Cup, as well as Wolfsburg in Europe. Zugse, taken on here by Garnacho. Vicario's across Garnacho again.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Some mysterious murders have been sent down to the stuff. That. Listen.
He pays you all the way to the garden.
Did you catch him? No.
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa var Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now. Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
More encouraging passage to the question. They're hungry for the ball again here. Casemiro.
are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed Witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa var Artra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The var Artras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
As you say, miss.
Terrific stop. Sharply down at his near post by Vicario.
That was a great cross from Bruno Fernandes to start with. But Vicario did what Onana couldn't do in the first half, and that's push it into an area where there wasn't a United player. Spurs players get out.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Another drifter in from Tamir.
Grab a wooden one and take care not to hurt the little miss. Follow me.
Eifenberg foul. Won by Dorgu. Here's Garnacho looking to tiptoe round the back again.
His cross is fantastic.
You're my new instructor.
So does well to clear it. Was
Well,
touched by
well,
Garnacho.
Papa clearly went out of his way this time.
Perfect.
Wood to start with.
The finish.
I must know your worth.
Right, yeah. Spurs haven't been able to get out, but they still can't. Best player of the game for United by a long way.
Slip from Bentancur.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it!
Areas works.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
It's more of a problem without the ball like that.
Spence for Son. And Spence kept on galloping.
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Nothing pass over it. Madison finds tell.
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, no. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already
Came to ask about your rhetoric.
rhetoric tutor. Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense.
Red shirts.
But enough chatter. Step.
What? Lost your nerve?
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker.
Hang on. So it was you and...
Of course it was. Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd... Edna! What? You needn't pretend.
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxen...
Who?
Eccentric old coot. He'd apparently been an important and generous...
Who Dandelion sing?
I believe she's a poetess. Or...
This woman. Not...
I seem to remember. Makes sense. He referred to her as Callan...
Gotta ask Zoltan about this. Been a pleasure.
Exceedingly nice. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss.
How's here tomorrow?
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Kulusevski.
K-Swex. Jason?
None of your kind will get in here on my watch. Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa. A fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes?
Guess it's gonna be an interesting...
What's he doing here? Chin Tran. No.
Spence. Again. Jet Spence. So hardly for another. Into the game's final quarter. To this point, just James Madison's goal, shortly before the quarter hour. Cirques, they let it roll. Johnson initiates.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here.
But His Excellency Ambassador...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia.
Son Heung-min.
Finally.
Another corner this time.
Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show.
Counter-attacking off the back of a sloppy one at the
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now,
It's defend another set piece. Actually defended quite well today. Decent height in there. I mentioned in the first half. Ireland, Casemiro, Maguire, Gallo, Billet.
Okay, Swex.
All capable in the air.
here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old...
Only got my steel and silver swords.
We should, but you of all people ought...
If that's what the lady wishes.
I've a hanky for you, just in case. On guard!
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield!
You alright?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a shore.
Boring.
Exactly. At least with a...
Alright, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might...
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her. Can't be far.
Move on.
Seven Cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll tempt her ourselves.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Kobe. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
this season. The scorer of many of those missing. There is no Ahmed Martinez, Rashford.
Lesson's over. Remember what you've learned today. Looks like you'll be using that sword often.
It's beyond me, Geralt. I don't understand you. Why concern yourself with the fate of two drunkards? The world would be a better place without.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt, and good luck on the path.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
It's end to end. Just puts it across. Johnson just can't turn Maguire again. And in time, he ends up with Son just knocking it off the tail. Just took both arms out. It's a little bit unorthodox.
Witches have conjured rain. Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain! Monsieur Sultan Kyoba. What's this? I've even drunk her water. Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say...
Sure you know me that well. Mark my... But we were to talk about Dandelion. So,
Tell me what you've got first.
a few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I'm not seen hiding or hair of them.
Let's hear him.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? He had her stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into... I don't know of a human woman, but that would bore a door and last to tears.
Maybe.
Sounds like you found something.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. Oh, thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
blonde from Kovir. The Troberitz.
That means it's Priscilla.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion...
I think he fell in love.
What can I say?
She's his match. Oh, laddie's head's on fire.
All right. Guess we...
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Folk.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see. Yes. Hello, get bench. Women. Hash. It's a whole day.
What is this? So strange.
Smash your face. Greetings. Another drifter into the smash your face.
Booked for a challenge after which the referee allowed him to continue. Challenge down. Used back by Kulusevski. There are 10 minutes to play. They're all still locked up. Swabs and coats. Kulusevski's cross and Maguire is there to meet it.
Ah, here already.
And Johnson
Come on,
is
let's
still
find...
ailing. His weight slipped beneath him here.
Yeah, there's no foul. It's just an unfortunate accident when he loses his footing. His right foot goes beneath him, and then Dogu just can't get out of the way.
It's not a great sight for Tottenham either. Rodrigo Bentancur is one of several. It's the big chunk. It's the Koglu's second season. Zirkzee. Fernandes.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace, you flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound, the wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee my dream come the morning, your scent berry star lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you wink.
Engagement here from the Tottenham support.
I know him!
To get their side over the line.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
As he hands over the armband to the goalkeeper. Another good news item.
It permits me to introduce
This is the return of Wilson Odobert.
this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Took a hit from Sarr there.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuben's vault.
sheepdip.
And I've not seen him since.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
Phew. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. He made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Reuben. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally.
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuben, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuben. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuben runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, bugger all to do here. Heading back to the road.
Another service. Seek troubles.
I shall stop. What's he doing here? To thank Arsenal for the Arsenal Academy are now scoring. God, Marina's concentrating on I had.
Anybody there? Open up.
Ben Davis.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben that we'll have time to see him.
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuben cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuben awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehead. Nice bump there.
He doesn't blush. Junior cut off his hand and ordered him to shove it up the corpse's house. And nearly slipped on the back with his big index. He's all like a horse.
Clear that you've not
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuben, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Got something to discuss with Dijkstra. I mean, Siggy Reuben.
I think you can wait.
Yeah, probably can. Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Damn it. What? Lost your nerve?
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappear here in Novigrad?
Oh, I've been here, there. Sought oneness with Nick. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to
Not gonna introduce me?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my arse. Francis Bedlam, you know, but then who's not heard? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as...
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find horse, son? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it, then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Tomorrow's going to be a bit of a...
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want to war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know...
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the temple. Whoreson's got naught to do with a casino officially. So careful what you say.
Arena sounds promising.
Sewers beneath Gildorf. But now, Junior loves a good fight. Wait.
Mentioned
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoreson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see.
Listen, Dandelion's missed.
Same thing that happens to anyone who
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the...
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting.
you wouldn't happen to have a bone to...
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an...
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to work. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid.
Nothing for free.
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar. But we've chatted enough.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Be so kind as to follow me. Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now!
Bart, mad. Bart make Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. But sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. What's there? Siggy Bart take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what...
Other than Bart? No.
What about upstairs? Anything...
No. Happened.
How much was it?
What the fuck do you care?
Know you too well for that.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florin.
Shiny.
Take it the thieves got in through the...
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want?
No, but I am wondering, for instance...
Oh no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Big, this like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes, but troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole.
Now, stiff up a lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Mind describing?
No. Doesn't mean I can.
Must have noticed something. Was it?
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing.
Should look around the sewer.
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.